morning. Of course. Thank you for joining. Hey. 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 And today is a new day. Hey. You gotta keep going. It's gonna be alright. You gotta keep going. God is by your side. You gotta keep going. No more sleepless nights. You gotta keep going. Give it one more try. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Hey. You can't stop if you wanted to. Hey. You gotta keep going. It's gonna be alright. You gotta keep going. God is by your side. You gotta keep going. No more sleepless nights. You gotta keep going. Give it one more try. You gotta keep going. You gon' win this prize. You gotta keep going. Hey. You gotta keep going.
You gotta keep going.
Hey.
You gotta keep going.
Hey.
You gotta keep going.
Hey.
You gotta keep going.
It's gonna be alright. You gotta keep going. God is by your side. You gotta keep going. Angels are your guide. You gotta keep going. Give it one more try. You gotta keep going. Everything is fine. Hey. Hey. You can't stop if you wanted to. You know what to do. Hey. Good morning. Hey. And thank you for joining. Hey. It's the wake up. Hey. Y'all know we gotta get up. Hey. You gotta keep going. It's gonna be alright. You gotta keep going. No more sleepless nights. You gotta keep going. God is by your side. You gotta keep going. Hey. You gotta keep going. Good morning. Hey. It's the wake up. Tribe. It's time to get up. Hey. Today is a good day. Good morning. Today is a good day. Hey. You gotta keep going. It's gonna be alright. You gotta keep going. God is by your side. You gotta keep going. Give it one more try. You gotta keep going. No more sleepless nights. You gotta keep going. Hey. You gotta keep going. You can't stop if you wanted to. Hey. Good morning. It's the wake up. Good morning. Good morning. It's the wake up. Hey. We gotta get up. We stretching. We vibing. We growing. Hey. Good morning. Hey. It's time to wake up. Hey. It's time to wake up. We gotta get up. Good morning. Great rising. Keep growing. Hey. We stretching. Drink water. You shining. Good morning. Hey. Good morning. It's the wake up. Hey. It's guys, hope you guys are doing well, in good spirits, good energy, okay? Hope you guys are attracting the life you desire like a magnet because it's your birthright. We're coming through with another live message for you this morning. Take it how it resonates in your life. Okay, I see we got some goofies over here on TikTok this morning. So the clowns are out. Okay? Beware this morning. The clowns are out here. Okay? I don't know. It's a lot of, clown type of spirits here this morning. So just be mindful of that. Okay? I'm
Absolutely.
feeling really good though.
Definitely. Spirit said we ready for their ass this morning.
Okay.
How y'all feeling, collective? Everyone is in good spirits. We welcome all energy, even the negative energy. Obviously, people who post negative comments,
They love us.
you never take into consideration that it's somebody here that could use it, somebody that could really use some help or encouragement, So people who are inconsiderate, we lead them where they stand at. And we're going to move forward. We got definitely some good downloads. We got some good energy this morning. Like, we got up. God kept us, spared us through this so-called snowstorm that everybody's experiencing. So if you're experiencing it and you're going through it, we like to send definitely blessings to you, love to you, healing, warmth, energy. All right, so we're going to step right in to these downloads and we're going to get it cracking. If you're here, you know why you're here. You know what it is. And over here, we just do what we do. So we get to it over here. All right, so this might not resonate. We're going to let you know we pull cards here. So if you're offended by cards, this might not be the place for you, right? And if you don't want to look in that mirror, definitely not the place for you, all right? All right, so first download. God uses us and works on us at the same time. That's something that we need to realize. Like, don't let the enemy convince you that you useless or you worthless because you got issues that you working through, right? The enemy will try to convince you that you no use in the kingdom of likeness because in your gifts they don't work because you have issues, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that God uses us while he works on us. All right, so step out of your own way. Don't worry about the issues you have so much. Keep it moving. Do the best you can, but definitely step into your purpose. When you're doing the best you can and you're in your purpose, it got a way of restoring you. All right. Number 2, and this is for those people. When people become negative towards you, it's often a spiritual response. To being offended by you in some way. Light irritates darkness. So you got to know when people become negative towards you, first of all, they offended in some type of way. Whether they don't like you, whether they just don't resonate with you, but it's something in them spiritual that makes them feel the need to respond in a negative way. And when you see that, you should know that you're on the right track. Because that means your light is pushing forth out of you. See, when we stand in the energy 4 cups where we like, why this person don't like me? Or why? It's because your light is irritating their darkness. So you shouldn't try to reason with it. You should understand it for what it is and move accordingly, right? This is what's going to happen. People are going to be offended by you on a spiritual tip, right? Especially at points of elevation, that's when you're going to offend people the most. When you start elevating, everything going to get crazy with people because you don't fit their narrative anymore. You're not being the person they need you to be anymore. When you're not being the person that they need you to be, whoa, boy, it get real, real crucial. That's when the judgment fall. That's when the condemnation start. That's when the ridicule pick up. That's when the gossip ensue. When you elevate. So just know it. It's from a spiritual place. Don't even question it, right? I made a post yesterday. You know what it said? Once you see a thing spiritually, you can't unsee it naturally. And that's the point of denial that a lot of us are at. When you see something spiritually, don't let your mind convince you otherwise. You already saw it spiritually. Because that's where the confusion starts in our life for a lot of us. We got these gifts, we got these talents, and God gave them to us so that we can find our way. And some of these gifts involve intuition, right? And that's what we ignore the most. For my gifted ones, my intuitive ones, my psychic ones, Don't ignore your power, right? Even if you can't believe what you're seeing, you gotta sit with it and resonate with it and let it and you gotta remember it is what it is. It's not what you want it to be. It is what it is. And when you see it spiritually, don't let your mind start, because you know what we do, thank you, Spirit. We see things on a spiritual level. God give us clarity. Boom, open it up for us, right? We see it clear. And then you know what we do? We move out of our spiritual sight, and then we filter it through what we're seeing naturally. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to break down something spiritual with the natural sight, and we distort it, because now we're in denial. Why? Because God already showed you through your gifting what you're dealing with. So you can't change it around. It is what it is, not what we want it to be. All right. Number 3, being a survivor of your circumstances and achieving better is cause for celebration as opposed to survivor's guilt. If you conquer some things, you've been through some situations, I want you to learn how to celebrate yourself. If you're achieving some things better in life, great or small, don't let survivor's guilt set in on you. Because a lot of times what happens is when you start achieving the way energy works, you know how the Bible says the wealth, God stores up the wealth of a thief for the righteous. It's stored up for the just. The wealth of a thief, that's energy exchange. Meaning when you start achieving, not right, when you achieve things, it's somebody somewhere else that's connected to you. They losing something. Why? Because you stepped into the energy of achieving. And that's just the way connectivity works in life. You know, the people that you connected to that's against you, we all have them. Those people that's against you, well, when you start achieving, the energy reverses. So they are losing while you are achieving, right? And what happens is we'll get survivor's guilt, because we'll look at somebody that's walking through the karma that they earned, and we'll want to help them. And Spirit is not always leading you down that direction, down that road. In fact, that's the quickest way to lose with survivor's guilt. It's like when you went through your circumstances, you went through them alone. As you begin to achieve, you experience a certain amount of that alone. So there's really no room in that for survivor's guilt. We need to learn how to celebrate ourselves for every great achievement and every small achievement, particularly when you coming out of dire straits or impossible circumstances and you begin to achieve. Please don't allow survivor's guilt become one of your best friends, because it will. And people will call you out of desperation, because, you know, Spirit lets people know why things are happening to them. Your absence is felt. And when that happens, boy, oh boy, like I said, a lot of different things ensue. You get the phone calls. You got a minute? I just want to talk. There's something on my heart. I just want to. People break down. I had it happen to me. People break down in many ways. You got to be tough against that. You got to hear them out, show compassion, but don't let survivor's guilt trick you out of your position back into a place where you now showing remorse for God's judged. We leave that alone. When the universe judge people, we have nothing to do with it, because when the universe judge us, don't nobody got nothing to do with it. So earn your keep and learn how to celebrate yourself. Number 4, honor the things that God gives you in spite of how the world may feel about it. Whatever God gave you, I don't care what the world is telling you about it. If God gave it to you, honor it. Don't let the world convince you that it's useless. Don't let the world convince you that a shiny thing that was once shiny, that's dull, is useless. That can be a relationship. That can be on many different levels. If God gave it to you, you need to learn how to honor it. I can promise you, when you honor what God gives you, it adds increase to your life. When you dishonorable to it, it'll take it right out of there. And too many times we become bored. We become unappreciative for what God has given us. And then we get to looking down at it. Somebody looking at your car crazy because it's going through a few issues. Well, if God gave it to you, honor it. Clean it up. Lay hands on it. Pray about it. Right? Whatever you need to do, even if it doesn't work anymore, honor it for something that God gave you, that you can get something else after it. Right? but we don't want to we don't want to be dishonorable to the things that God give us, because it got a way of changing it. It changes the tide. If you begin to get blockages and delays because you haven't showed the universe that you're appreciative of what God gave you. All right? All right. Number 5. This is insightful. Bay leaves are good for tea and setting intentions. So bay leaf, right? I'm trying to help somebody who on your journey. Look it up. Study bay leaves. They're good for tea, but they also good for setting powerful intentions in your life. Number 6. Behind every insult thrown at you from certain people is a pain that's far beneath your healing. Every time somebody throws an insult at you, certain people, just know it's coming from a place of pain that's so deep that it's lower than where you heal. So you don't gotta respond to it, because even though it's an insult that might sting, imagine somebody who's weak throwing something at you out of their weakness to make you weak, but you strong. You see how that works? If a weak person throws something energetically, it's going to be weak. So if you strong, it don't affect you unless you allow it. That's what insults are. They come from a place of pain in people, and it's so deep that if you begin to reverse your vision and tap into your gift, you will start feeling sorry for people who insult you on certain levels, because you can see that pain. It's from a place of pain that's so lower than your healing, right? That sometimes people feel like you so healed and so far beyond them now, that the only way that they can get anything towards you is through an insult.
Let me try to beat you down.
Let me throw an insult towards it. Why? Because this person's so far ahead of me. I'm so weak. My life is a mess. My insides are a mess. My mind is a mess. This is what people do when they're a mess. They throw insults. And if you let them stick to you, you're going to become the mess that they are. Like I said, imagine somebody weak and diseased, right? And they take some energy and throw it at you. You don't want nothing to do with that. You just leave that right where it's at. Because why I'm going to pick up some sick and diseased energy that's thrown at me? Why I'm going to pick it up? It's going to become a part of me if I touch it.
You know, I used to watch this show called Catfish, right? And I remember on Catfish, the people who would be behind the computers pumping all this stuff, when you get to see them, you'll see why they're hiding behind their computers, right?
No doubt.
So, you know,
no doubt,
you don't have to feed into those things. A lot of times people are mirroring things, you know, maybe you look how they used to look, you know, maybe you're doing something they want to do, or different kind of things like that. People, you know, when they don't truly love themselves, they try to project that energy to you, right?
Yep.
So keep in mind.
Be deflecting. All right, we're moving right through these. Number 7.
Go.
When you agree with negativity, it then turns on you from deep within. You heard me? When you agree with negativity, it right then and there turns on you from deep within. Why? Because you know better. It's that simple. When you agree with something negative and you know better, right then and there, something deep inside of you begins to turn against you. And your conscience is fighting you now because you didn't agree with this negativity. And it turned on you immediately. For everybody. Negativity wants everybody to lose. There's no such thing as a positive person yielding negativity. It doesn't happen. Even a positive person can yell at you, but it's going to be positive. If that's what's in them, that's exactly what's going to come out. So when we agree with negativity, it turns us deep within. So try to stay away from it, right? Number 8, the authentic version of us stands against the old version of us. This is why we fight so hard. When you step into your authentic version, that version of you stands against the old version of you. So it stands against the people that agree with the old version of you. That's why your authenticity offends everybody, because it's not in agreement with the old you. Yeah. Like, people be like, I know that person. Then you got people like, man, you don't know them. You don't know it, you know, and that is what kills people right there. Because people pride be so big, they want to think they know you so much, right? They want to be the one that don't know nothing about you for real.
You know me from where?
Don't know, they've been around you maybe a few years. I go through that too.
Elementary school.
Yeah, they've been around you a few years in your life. They might have had a few exchanges with you. And all of a sudden, they want to draw narratives up about you. Why? Because your energy is lovely, right? And they just want to be associated. They just want to know you because you got beautiful energy. Yeah. And when you like that, it's people, oh, I know them. They so-and-so, right? Well, the authentic version of you, it stands out. It's connected to source. It elevates even higher than love. Pen that. Authenticity don't even need love to resonate. Authenticity is you being who you was created to be. And trust and believe, it's hard because our struggles, they come from, we still want we want the things that we wanted. A lot of things ain't changed that much. Come on, be real about it. You still want the things that you wanted. But it caused you a problem. It breeds a conviction in you now. And that's supposed to be there. That mean that you got some good stuff in you. When you feel the conviction, you know, man, I need to stop doing this, man. I'm trying to get better. Man, yeah, fight your fight. Because you're in the right place when you like that. Because that's the authentic version of you standing against the old version of you. Me against me. You heard me. Yeah, Mel. That's exactly what it is. Number 9, respect ain't always friendly. Never forget that. See, we walk around in the world, man, I want to hip us to this degree. Respect ain't always friendly. So don't think that because people not friendly with you, they don't respect you. Don't make that mistake. Some of the people that respect you the most, they just can't get with you. They can't resonate with you, but they respect you. The work you put in, the way you move, people will even copy you, right? That's one of the most things. People will watch you, copy you, flip your energy around and bounce it. Whole time, they don't like you. But they respect you, right? Respect is not always friendly. Give me respect. You don't have to like me. I'd rather for you to respect me. That means my energy's solid. Liking me is too wishy-washy. I don't need nobody that's going to just like me, you know? Like, I mean, I want to be liked. Don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying, if I had a choice between like or respect, give me respect, because like is wishy-washy. Somebody like you today, don't like you tomorrow.
That's how it go, ain't it?
Right? So, but a person that's going to respect you, they gonna, that respect, that's going to hold up. Because there's something there that's causing a person. See, people who have merit with them, they see things that other people don't. Basically, what I'm saying, if you think about dogs, right? A thoroughbred dog, right? Like pit bulls and corsos, right? I know them well. A pit bull, right, can be game. And another pit bull can run throughout the neighborhood and terrorize dogs all up and down the neighborhood. That don't mean he game, though. When a pit bull who game meet another pit bull who not game, that pit bull scratch. He back out because he know what's in that dog. No matter, you can think you got a dog that's terrible, but you will never know until it comes to another game animal. That respect right there is heavy. It's otherworldly. Like, if you ever seen it happen, I had a dog like that. I had a dog, thought he was powerful. It was a Corso. He was all strong, go around the neighborhood. Man, I bought that thing around another Corso. He just scratched down, laid down, rolled over on his stomach, turned around on the wall. I was like, why my dog facing the wall? And dude had to explain to me, like, yeah, he understands what's going on. Yeah. It's respect, right? And it's not always friendly, all right? Number 10, last download. When you see people on a spiritual level, don't let your mind convince you otherwise. And that goes along with what I started out with. When you see things spiritually, you can't unsee them naturally. And if you try to, it's going to lead to delusion and confusion. Why? Because God already opened a third eye. And like Dick Gregory said, once you put the magic glasses on, man, you can't take them off.
Can't take them off.
Huh? That's how he
That's
began.
exactly how he was.
Can't take them off, man. Huh? It's like, no, but for real. Once you see a thing spiritually, you can't unsee it naturally. So don't try to. It's going to cause you delays and confusion. All right, y'all, that was the downloads.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Okay. I got the name Tori, Toya, Jason, Candace, Carlos, and Omar. This could be your name or significant here. There's something about the board game Trouble, number 40, number 48, number 22, number 36, and number 24. This could be your age or significant. We got Long Island, New York showing up, Columbus, Ohio, and Memphis, Tennessee. You could be from here. Okay, something about a cat named Coco. We also have you are no longer living in survivor's mode. You are thriving, so relax. Okay,
Yeah.
something about a Nike Tech sweatsuit or something. I don't know. Somebody took your jacket. You left your jacket somewhere or something like that. We got something about a resume. Someone could be needing to build their resume, have somebody review your resume. Maybe you've been, hitting dead end jobs, and something about your resume here. There's something about a Durango and the color red. You could drive a red Durango. I don't know. Red could be your favorite color or something like that. That's all I got.
A red Durango.
I just got the color red, and then I picked up a Durango. So
That's crazy, because I remember when them Durangos was out. Everybody was getting the red.
Everybody was getting them. Oh, they was the red?
Yeah, the red one was
well,
popular.
dang. Okay, somebody might still got one in their yard. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this energy is. I got the King of Coins coming out in the reverse here. Somebody could be allowing materialism to rule them. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough resources, and you could be like, pressing about money or something, hasty, feeling miserable because you don't have something or something like that. Spirit is saying in this kind of energy, you want to show gratitude. Don't start looking at other people and wishing you had their life. Don't go around, looking to do disloyal things or things out of jealousy because you feel like you don't have something. I feel like this is a trick here. Okay,
Wow,
let's see.
that's crazy.
What?
When you said trick, all this is tricky.
Tricky.
Right.
Very tricky. Yeah, because look, we got the Eight of Cups coming out here. So there's something, maybe there's someone that needs to walk away from this, this thing about material, about needing things. It's time to move on, time to change here. With the Eight of Cups, this is a spiritual journey. This is when you have that aha moment, that realization that I can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. And, you make a choice to move on, something like that, okay? There could be someone, you could just be living a more simple life. I've been picking up that a lot as well. Okay, we got the Empress here, Divine Feminine. You could be a woman that I'm talking to, okay? Something about your beauty, your creativity, okay? I don't know. Maybe you felt like you were doing something and you weren't being compensated or something like that. So maybe you feel like you should walk away. I don't know. I feel like in a situation where you feel like you weren't getting enough or something, I feel like maybe you just had to keep working here. Spirit could be telling you to just keep working. Maybe you're looking for something and it's not time to reap the benefits or something like that. Okay? Sometimes you just have to do the work and not know when the reward is coming. And I know that sounds like crazy, but you do. Sometimes you literally just have to keep going, and whatever happens, happens, right? It's a part of your destiny here. Something about a guitar. Someone could play music here. You could be very musically inclined, okay? There could be someone like literally, I don't know if you are, what do you call it? I don't know if you would call it a nomad. You could carry your guitar around and go around and literally live from state to state or something like that.
I know a nomadic musician.
Okay, yeah, a nomadic musician. There we go. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody's living very free here, okay? But I feel like, I don't know if you had to walk away from these possessions. Someone could have even had to walk away from your home, your vehicle. You could have had to leave a lot of things behind, but I feel like it was a lesson for you. It was a lesson for you to understand that these things don't control or own you. These are just things. Your life is of the spirit, okay? So if you lost a lot of things or you had to walk away from things, because I'm not even seeing that you really lost things. I'm saying you had to leave things. Okay?
Yeah, left behind.
There it is.
You heard me. Yeah, it's tricky. I'm hearing that song by Run DMC. It's tricky to rock around rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky. Hey. It's tricky. Yeah, there's tricky energy out here, right? I got the Star in reverse to the Hierophant to the Queen of Torches. And this Queen of Torches, Queen of Wands is being clarified by magic, right? Could be a Sagittarius type energy, fire sign. Nevertheless, you have possibly an Aquarius, Star in reverse to the Conception. This is a tricky energy. This star in reverse is creating stories, right? They conceive things. They standing against the Hierophant remembrance, right? So what I really think is happening, star refers to the Hierophant, is a person could be trying to come against you. It says in Aquarius, doesn't have to be. And it feel like they're using a lot of spirit and a lot of enthusiasm to draw up a narrative, right? To conceive things about you. Basically, it's a lying energy, right? A star in reverse to the conception is a person that's steady coming up with it. They steady coming up with rumors. They steady coming up with gossip, right? And a Hierophant to the remembrance, Queen of Torches, I believe that this is speaking of someone's spirituality, right? I'm hearing them the house of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is an institution of higher learning, right? So I feel like in remembrance, the number 38 could be significant. You could be 38, you could have a 16-year-old, or you could be 31. Don't have to be. But the Hierophant to the remembrance, Queen of Torches to the magic, I feel like this is a Queen of Wands that's involved in a spiritual practice, and in a lot of ways it's protecting you. It's guarding you from the narrative that the star is drawing up. This Aquarius in reverse, this star energy, this is a powerful person. So when they in reverse, they create lies that catch other people. People actually believe in this person. And most of the people that believe in them, believe in the lies of this person, it's because they just want to be negative. Like, you can't change a person's mind once they decided that they want to believe something. And the Hierophant to the remembrance, this is like you again, remembering who you were. Your spirituality could even be having you in touch with your past life. You could be moving with past life energy. You could be doing things from your past life. It's a remembrance to this Hierophant. So remembering who you are, even big on that. I'm talking about in the ethers. Remembering who you are don't have a lot to do with remembering your past. I'm talking about remembering who you are. Like, you know how we sleep? That spiritual sleep. Somebody woke, and it's a Queen of Wands with the magic out here, right? So you formidable. I would just say continue to stand against the lies and rumors. I mean, that's what we all got to do it. It's going to be there. And like my wife said, when you're looking for the reward that comes after your work, look at your work as the reward. God give you the power, energy, strength, and know-how to do the work on a spiritual level. This spiritual work right here, this Hierophant energy. So when you're doing your spiritual work, instead of looking for the reward that comes after it, begin to embrace the work as the reward, and then the reward, it'll shower down on you in a lot of other ways. Because when we got our eyes set on a reward, we only looking for certain things. And then we narrow the channel of reception. Meaning you can't bring everything through when you got preconceived notions about stuff, because you be missing things. But if you look at the work like, yo, the work is my reward, right? Bam. You can get to it.
Okay. I got 666, creativity, growth, creativity, joy, communication, vision, and talent. Seeing the angel number 666 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, okay? You know, sometimes it's hard to focus inward because we love looking at other people and seeing what they can fix. But when it comes to us, sometimes we feel like we're perfect people. We do. We look in the mirror, we say, I'm that girl, I'm that boy, right? But there's so many things that we can really work on. So Spirit is saying, you know, work inwardly right now. Of course, it's easy to look at others, but what can we work on about ourselves? Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. A lot of you guys have been vivid dreamers, and you have had a vivid imagination since you were children. And, you know, a lot of people have called you childish. A lot of people told you need to grow up. But I feel like this energy is great. It's the perfect creative energy for you. So I feel like you should take that energy and use it. It says unleash your inner artist. Remember I was saying somebody could be a nomad, somebody could play an instrument or something like that. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So, you know, living in your gift, your purpose, it makes you feel a sense of, you know, contributing to humanity when you're not giving back, you don't feel a sense of service. A lot of you guys are, you're here for service. We're here to do service, right? And so when you're not doing service, you don't feel complete. Yeah, curse, hex, witchcraft, and negative mind. So I don't know. I feel like, with the creativity coming out, there could have been someone who tried to do something in the background. People play with a lot of things right now, but whoever you are, a generational curse breaker. They say if the curse can only work, the hex can only work if you deserve it. And some of you guys are no longer deserving of this. You've done the work, you took the steps, you started forgiving, you allowed yourself to be forgiven, right? So the curse can't work unless you deserve it, right? Something about that. Okay. I feel like a lot of us could have been also, cursing our own lives with the words that we spoke. When you say, I'm broke, I'm tired, I don't have any money, I can't do this, whatever, we spoke curses over our lives for so long that I feel like a lot of us are becoming creative with our words. Some of us are really learning that, the tongue is of life and death, and what we speak over ourselves and others is very, very important, right? You know how some people, do we just say anything? We can't keep doing that anymore. Your words hold value. That's why, a lot of you guys are still impressed or amazed when you say something out of your mouth and that shit becomes reality.
Yeah, I was. I had that. It's like I had that download earlier, like people being surprised about their own gifts.
Yeah, how a lot of you guys are speaking things into the atmosphere, the world, and the things happen, and you're saying these things, and then you're like, oh my gosh, it keep. Like, when are you going to realize that you have a spiritual gift and it is your responsibility to make sure that you don't abandon it? Okay, we got abandon here. Yeah. A lot of you guys want to abandon your gift because you don't want the responsibility that comes along with it, left out, walk away, and cold. When you don't live in your spiritual gift, you don't live in your purpose, you will feel abandoned, left out, and you will feel like you have been walked away from. So some of you guys just need to get back on the right track, stepping into your purpose, your gift. What did God call me for? See, when you came here, you already agreed to do a job. You just have to come here and to remember. We're here to remember.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
We're here to have a human experience, okay? Because we're spiritual beings and we are supposed to have a remembrance of what was, what's to come, what's to be, what we agreed to, okay? But the enemy loves to come in and trick us and fool us and get us wrapped up in worldly things, but we're not people of the world. Right? We're spiritual beings having a human experience. Don't abandon your spiritual gifts. They take you far. We got withdrawn, single, lonely, and solitude. That's what I'm saying. When you're not using your gift, you feel withdrawn, alone. When you're using your gift, you have a community. Why? Because there's other gifted people and our gifts go together, right? If you can sing and you can play the drums, we got the band, okay? Right? Kind of energy. If you have the money and I have the brain, we got a business.
Right.
Right? Okay?
Interlocking.
So, yeah, stop allowing yourself to feel withdrawn and abandoned because you're not living in your gift. Sometimes, and then stop looking for this big old gift. Some of you guys, it's just who you are. That smile, that smile you have that, somebody could be having a bad day and you don't even like to smile, but you have a beautiful smile and somebody could be having a bad day and your smile, it lights a person up. That's a gift. Yeah. Okay? How you can speak to the youth and they can resonate with you because maybe you have a little edge, maybe you were a little rough around the edge. Maybe you were a troubled teen, so you know how to talk to teens. Well, that's your gift. Stop looking for things that are so big.
Get out my business. Get out my business. Get out my business. No, that's true. That's real true.
There it is.
She got the curse out here. It's out here. It's crazy out here, right? This reading right here, it just lets me know in the spiritual realm, it's crazy outside. Oh, by the way, this is a How Life Stone. It's not for everybody. The King of Pentacles in reverse to the Knight, to the Queen of Swords, right? This King of Pentacles, he out here in reverse. Ain't he? Is he over there in reverse too? See, he in reverse over here and over here, right? And I'm saying a lot about this King of Pentacles. This is a masculine energy that like to dabble in magic spells. and create narratives. Create narratives is magic. For those, magic ain't always somebody over the stove. Magic could be, a king of pentacles is a person that's paying people to do things wrong for them. Paying people to lie, might be paying people to come at you on fake accounts, paying people to be in alignment with him, with his plans. Yeah, and the king of pentacles is being clarified by discernment. This is a very knowing energy. Like, this is a masculine that knows. And I know that it's spell work involved because we got the knight to the solar chakra. This is when a person is trying to throw secrets to hold you, right? You know what an attack on your solar chakra feels like? I'm going to tell you so you know. When you're talking to a person and they draw you to a place where they lie to you, and when they lie to you, it causes you to, not again, I got to go through this again. That's an attack on your solar chakra. Because your solar chakra is the thing that holds your confidence, right? And when, imagine that feeling, right? I'm feeling it. Imagine the feeling of you involved with somebody and y'all got a pretty good relationship. You call, they answer, they call, you answer, right? Then all of a sudden, they not answering now. And you and your intuition, you know that they not answering because they occupied doing something to you that's not right. You know this, right? Well, this becomes a form of spell work. When a person, that's spell work. You ever had somebody do that to you? Like, they had you calling their phone and you just can't stop calling because you just got to get your point. They going to answer this phone playing with me, right? That's a form of spell work. And it's not necessarily somebody doing a magician, wearing a magician's cape. Nevertheless, it's going to affect your system. Your nervous system, your lymphatic system is going to hit you like spell work. That's exactly what it is. And people set us up like that. They do that. Like a person, they'll like, I'm hearing somebody do it on your pay week, whoever it is, and I feel sorry for you. Somebody, they do that to you when you don't get paid. The week you don't get paid, you can't find them. But as soon as you get paid, they answer the phone, right? Those type of attacks, they be attacked. They're designed to cut off the energy that flows through your solar plex chakra. This is where your confidence and everything flows from, your sense of who you are, right? But even though we got this King of Pentacles out here trying to do that to you, it's not working anymore. You know why? Because the Queen of Swords is grounded in her root chakra. Somebody, you grounded now. Queen of Swords to the root chakra. You know what I see happening now? Somebody like, I can't even believe I used to be affected by that. You might even be ashamed of yourself for the way you was calling people phones, because this Queen of Swords right here to the solar, to the root chakra. That's I always tell people, in my opinion, the two most important chakras is the crown. What is that? Vadistanya, no, Sahasrara, and the root, the Muladhara. Those chakras right there, if somebody can move them, all your other chakras are susceptible to be attacked. Once you get your root down, you can't be moved easy. That's what planting your root down means. And I feel like somebody, you in touch, you got your energy together. So what's coming out of you now is Queen of Swords energy. You defending yourself and you speaking the truth. So what used to work on you, those attacks on your solar plexus, they not working no more because you got your root intact, meaning you can't be moved around so easy. And that's good for you. I remember being like that. Solar chakra bound, can't move, dazed, dizzy, having constant thoughts on my mind about certain things that I couldn't shake. So when you move out of that energy into the Queen of Swords, it's good. Stay there. Age 3 could be significant and 20 could be significant.
Somebody asked a really good question. I'm going to answer, but I'm going to answer this goofy question first. Somebody said, why are y'all always yelling? Why are you always here watching? We're very passionate how we speak. So we're not yelling. We speak with passion. Okay? Number 2, the very good question that I like. No, we haven't heard that song. But somebody asked a very good question, Michael. how do you know what your spiritual gifts are? For me, I feel like your spiritual gifts are recognized by the things you do that really make you feel good when you do it. A lot of times it's service to other people, to be honest with you. But your spirit, it could be singing, it could be anything, right? Your spiritual gift is that thing that you do, and when you do it, it doesn't really, you don't really, you don't necessarily have to feel like you got to be paid for it. It just really makes you feel good. It's like a thing that when you do it, it really lights up your own spirit, right? If somebody doesn't pay you, you're not going to be mad about it. It's just that thing. And a lot of times it's something that you've been doing your entire life and you just don't realize it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything from speaking to people. It could be your voice. It could be an instrument. It could be the words that you say to people. It could be so many different things. I think we overlook our spiritual gifts a lot. And, pay attention to those things that light your heart up, and it doesn't require, a lot from people. It just makes you happy. Okay?
Yeah, like the Bible absolutely says that, our gifts are going to be according to our natural talents,
Yes.
right? So your spiritual gift, like it's like you're not going to be a person that doesn't have a powerful intuition and you have a psychic gift.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't go together. Like, you got to know what you're already good at. What's already powerful in you?
Right.
From the ethers. What do you do on a spiritual level?
Right.
Do you see people? Do you speak things and they happen? Premonitions?
Right. Like me, I'm a motivational speaker. Like, I am a motivational speaker. That's what I am. I speak to people and I motivate them to, do what's right, to reevaluate situations. So,
psychic, intuitive.
That's just one of my gifts.
Psychic, intuitive, spirit medium.
Okay. So,
Psychic, intuitive, spirit medium.
yeah.
So study yourself. You might, just because you probably have a gift and just don't know what it is. You don't know what they call it, so to speak, right? It's a lot of people out here like that. That's why you come to people like us, and then we have sessions, and then we break into what's going on, and then you walk away confirming in your own Akashic record what your gift is. Too many people looking for people to tell them what they want to know. Mm-hmm. You already know who you are. You just need somebody to urge you a certain way, give you encouragement. That's all. You don't need nobody trying to tell you nothing. You already know what it is that you do. We all know that.
Then why are you here, Corey, again? Why you scamming yourself? What you here for, Corey? I don't get it. Because I wouldn't sit here and waste my good old time, because my time is precious and my time is money. So I would not sit here wasting my fingers typing away, Corey. You need help.
Yeah, because
Corey needs help.
Somebody needs help, right? So, and it seems like sometimes when y'all come on here playing,
you gotta be crazy.
When y'all come on here playing games, it seems like the cards come right out to speak to y'all, and like, because I'm the type of person, like, I look at it like when people do stuff like that, they just don't have no consideration for other people who might be here to learn something. Then it's a part of me in my old self.
I be like, they're on drugs.
I be really wanting to get at y'all, right? I really do, as a part of me that do, but I'm a little better than that. And plus, I don't want to stand on bad ground with the Most High or my ancestors. So I let it rock. But I will speak to you through the cards. Two of Torches in reverse is you full of indecision, whoever you may be. Are you undecided about your life? Because I can tell you, nobody can fix that besides you, or whoever that may be. The Two of Torches in reverse is being full of indecision. I'm going to do this. No, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to do that. I ain't going to do that. And then you start halfway doing everything when you're in that kind of energy. You know why? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
All his ways.
Not some of them, all of them, right? And then you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And this is a karmic energy. Your ancestors not fooling with you. Not with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, right? Because the Ten of Pentacles is everything ancestral in my readings. It's your gifts. It's the favor of your ancestors. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It's your ancestral inheritance. It's the things that you was meant to do, the gifts that we were speaking about. Somebody you're not tapping into your gifts because maybe you don't think they real. Somebody said what we do is fake.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I had a lot of people that were like that in my life until the shit started resonating. And then when it started resonating, I was working with the devil. I was working with the demon.
They said, do you think you have
talking to the
powers?
spirit. Look, you hear
You
hard.
think we have
That's what they
powers?
say. You hear hard boy talking to the spirits now, right? But they started doing that because me and my wife, when our gifts activated, we just did what we was led to do, and we were speaking life, but we were speaking judgment. I'm a king of swords, right? So I was speaking in the energy of the justice, and I had ancestors with me known as the judges. They was powerful energies, speaking tongues and everything, right? So when we first started this missive, we were saying a lot of things, right? And people were like, man, like that shit ain't real. That's crazy. How are you gonna see that? You can't tell nobody. And then people was like, quiet.
What y'all say?
And then it was like, people was like, oh snap, this is resonating, it's happening. So then I instantly became a child of the demon, Damien, right? He's a demon, but I'm telling you, like, you know, Ten of Pentacles is your gifting and the favor of your ancestors. You want to get that up, right? Maybe start believing in what you don't believe in. That might help you. First things first. The world is a lot bigger than what we was taught, some of us. We was given a lower portion of how things really are, but we live in a world, y'all. We don't live in a community. We don't live, you're not from the church you went to or the masjid you was raised in. You might be from a deeper root than that, right? So somebody get your 10 of Pentacles. And then last but not least, the 6 of Cups. Somebody in your head too much, the wrong way. That nostalgia. That nostalgia, I was just talking about that. Mm-hmm. Somebody being there days, right? The 6 of Cups to the 2 of Torches in reverse is not a good energy. Mm-hmm. It's not. Because that means that I'm in my mind like this and I just can't decide what to do. Yeah. Every time somebody see you, you like this. And then you want to get on here and assault other people. You need to get yourself together, homeboy, homegirl, whoever you may be. I think there's a group of y'all that decide to just come on here and be reckless, right?
They love us.
Y'all, I suggest that y'all get that group together, man. They love us. If y'all had, listen, as many negative comments as y'all leave, if y'all make a group effort, start a page, and just throw negative, y'all might start something.
Tag us.
Y'all might generate some views or something.
That's why they sit there and put so many comments. Because I'll be impressed. I'll be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll be like, oh my gosh. Because I don't got time for that.
Right.
Y'all got a lot of time.
Right.
I'll be like, how do you balance all this? That's too much time.
And you know what's crazy?
I got kids. I got work to do. I got money.
You know what's funny? I'm going to respond because it's funny. It's funny how when you speak justice, the energy is low vibrational. When you speak justice towards certain things, even people do that. You ever notice that, like, when you finally speak out, now you the low vibrational one, right? Well, if justice is low vibrational, so be it. I say that, like, you know.
Somebody told Corey to go to bed. Corey been up all night. Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Go to bed, Corey.
Leave them drugs alone, man.
I used to be like that. I remember. I know. You up all night.
I wasn't never up all night, then bother everybody in the morning.
I did, child. In my 20s, I used to be up. Woo!
At least
I know the energy. That's why I'm laughing at you.
Man, when I was like that,
I'd need some water, H2O.
I used to be up all night too, cutting up. But then in the morning, I'd be coming down somewhere. Like, no. I wasn't going to be up all night cutting up and then get online messing with people. No. I ain't had that kind. And that's a whole different kind.
No, man, Corey just started on a Monday.
Get yourself together, man.
Hey, y'all. All right, I'm about to get out of here.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Hey. Hey, it's a good day. Hey, 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 it's a good day. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh. Come back and see us, Corey. Hey, hey, today is a good day. Hey, it's a good day. Hey, I don't care what them people say. Hey, get some rest, it's a good day. Hey, get dressed, it's a good day. Hey, go to work, it's a good day. Hey, hit a dance, it's a good day. Hey, drink some water, it's a good day. Hey, Dash. Hey, hey, hey. My nephew watching us. Our nephew watching us. Hey, go nephew. Go nephew. Hey, hey, hey. It's a good day. We love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all of your time, your energy, your love. Okay, make sure if you guys resonated with the video, you hit the bell, the bell notification so that you are notified when we go live with more videos like this. You know, we love all energy, positive and negative. It's all getting us seen. So you're getting the job done. Thank you. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for sharing on our video. Thank you for your time and your energy. God bless you. Have a great week. Hey, it's Monday. Hey, 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 happy Monday. Hey, hey, happy Monday. Hey, make it a good day. We love you guys.